Hi guys. Okay, so it's nap time here and everybody is sleeping. There's one on the couch right beside me, so I have to talk quietly. And I should be folding laundry. But I just had a really great conversation with another consultant on Facebook, and I kind of wanted to share some of my thoughts about it and sort of my story. I've been hearing and noticing a lot of consultants, not just in Share the Warmth, but all over the place, kind of getting, I don't want to say frustrated, but getting down on themselves a little bit because their business isn't as busy as they'd like it to be right now. It's the beginning of the fall busy season, and everybody expects it to be busy. It's not just going to happen for you, though. You need to get out there and work for it. I think that a lot of people get to a point in their business. For me, about a year and a half, 2 years into my business. For others, it happens quicker, but you kind of reach like a plateau where all of your friends and family have already had parties for you. You've gone through all of your friends and, your friends' family, and all your Facebook friends are either partied out, they've already done enough, or they're consultants on your team. A lot of mine, my best hosts and my best customers are now you guys on Share the Warmth. So, excuse me. At that point, it kind of gets hard to stay busy and keep, having the same amount of parties every month when you don't have as many contacts to go to get those parties booked or to get those sales in. So for me, the biggest thing, I'll tell you, this year, I'm totally rambling, by the way, I have no plan for this. This year, since June, I have been doubling my personal PRV from a year ago at the same time, and I'm still doing it. And the biggest difference between where I'm at now and where I was last year this time was last year I was doing a lot of parties, I was getting a lot of orders, but they were all friends and friends of friends and people I met through those friends' parties. And this year, all of those hosts and all of those friends that I gained all these great contacts from are now consultants. So it hasn't hurt my business. If I would have just sit back and gotten frustrated and just been like, oh, whatever, nobody wants to host a party, no, I can't get any orders anymore, so what am I going to do? Then I wouldn't be where I am today. The biggest thing that you need to do in your business is keep busy and keep meeting new people. I keep saying it, but I'm going to say it again. It's a networking business. You're not going to get anywhere unless you do things that you're not necessarily comfortable doing. So booking blitz. Pick up the phone, set aside a half hour, make a list of all of your past hosts, especially from last year at Christmas time, if they haven't ordered from you since then. Make a list of all these people, past hosts, past customers, people that you have never asked before if they wanted to host a party that maybe you don't think they will. Make a list, sit down, take a half hour, call everybody, and just, hey, how's it going? How are the kids? Blah, blah, blah. And then wondering if you might want to have a Scentsy party for me. This is what's going on this month. It might be hard to do at first, but it's totally worth doing. Doing shows is another really big one. I could do a whole rant about doing a show. I'm not going to go in detail. Basically, doing a show is all about meeting new people and networking. I did a show this summer that was 2 days long, and my sales were average. I had a lot more stock this year than I did last year, which kind of helped me a little bit in sales. But, I could have done the same amount of sales in 2 hours at a party that I did in 2 full days of this trade show. But I had over 100 new emails to put into my newsletter on the workstation. I had 15 possible party bookings that I had to follow up with. I got a new recruit out of it, she just joined the other day. Hi, Desiree. There's a lot of benefits to doing a show if you do it properly that aren't necessarily making you sales. So shows aren't really my thing. I never liked doing them before, but getting yourself out there and meeting new people and making those new contacts is really what's working for me. I still get phone calls from shows that I did 2 months ago. Oh, hey, I met you at this show. I want to place an order, or I want to host a party. Not that happens all the time, but it does happen. So the biggest thing that I want to say here is, you know, if you've reached your plateau and you're kind of getting down on yourself and bummed out because you're not doing as many sales or as many parties right now as you'd like to be or as you think you should be, or if you're comparing it to last year's Christmas, the biggest thing is to just get yourself out there. You talk to the cashier at the grocery store if she wants to host a Scentsy party. I mean, she's going to say no, so what? Okay, see you later. No big deal. You don't know her. She's not going to, you know, I don't even know. Whatever. It's not bad. It's good. It's good to get no's because you get used to it, and then it makes it easier to ask the next person. So that's about all I wanted to say. I rambled a lot, and I probably have about 20 minutes left before the kids wake up, so I'm going to go fold some laundry. But that's it. Okay. See you later.